And as far as Johnny Lee goes, I don't even know how the fuck that man falls into the picture. Besides by proxy war, gang stalking, organized crime, but whatever you make sense of, you think it's okay for a guy to come back in that kind of fashion just to be fucking next to dead? And what I mean is, like, I didn't have my memories, and then I got them back, and my memories hurt me worse than just being wiped out of my skull hurt me, because it was like remembering him poisoning me multiple times, me dropping every time he was coming around and forgetting, me specifically crying knowing exactly what I had to write and what I wanted to write. But by the time I got to that pen and pad of paper, I had the memory of, oh, I couldn't even write down what I wanted to say on paper now. Isn't that nice? You have something really important to write down, to document, and you can't even get to the paper and pad of paper and pen so that you can write it down. Lo and behold, you'd think, well, why didn't you hit record on your phone? Well, lo and behold, dummy, you don't really have reasoning skills with you when you're being poisoned up. Otherwise, you would have. And just maybe it would have helped me out. But with how large this proxy war is against me to save my daddy's face and all these other fuckers, do you really think it matters? I'm like dying and I haven't even gotten like a 0.000000001% of my organic life outside of abuse. And now I feel like I'm probably dying. So they can go feel real nice and happy, you know? Gobble gobble. Because what they're doing is chewing on my life. They, with money that's made it within this proxy, they literally get to eat just fine. While I struggle to make ends meet, I have car accidents that were like being set up against me, and oh, they finally got it after like 2.5 weeks. Not to mention all the other setups and attacks. But they did. They stole my money. They stole my online data, my online personification. They literally own more of me than I own of me. And that's the truth. Or tell me which portion of my life did I own? Being poisoned up in that way since I was like 2. Which part? Which part can you suggestively say, Matthew got to live his own life? Here's the 1% you're forgetting about, buddy. Do you remember? No, I don't. And with whatever you remember, it doesn't really matter because what you saw of me was me being poisoned to death.